Hello.
Hi. Hi, Kim.
It's nice to meet you.
Come on. We have been camping for a while.
Well, and we've been communicating for months.
Yes.
Right.
So today we are going to learn more about Kim because I know her already, but you don't. So let's learn about her.
Okay.
So, Kim, you have been posting comments in my videos, I think since day one, and I have always appreciated your comments because they are so nice and wise and comforting, you know.
Okay.
So how long have you been a nomad?
I am not a nomad. This is my first Snowbird trip.
Nice.
So certainly I am a wanderer and a
Okay.
traveler. To me, nomad means it's the real lifestyle, but I still have a sticks and bricks house.
But you have been with us for several weeks now.
I have.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're a nomad by adoption. What about
Okay.
that?
I'm a part-time nomad.
You're a part-timer. I like that because you can be a full-timer, a part-timer, and you know the third one?
What?
An any-timer.
A sometimer?
Some-timer, an any-timer, any of those. So I love it. So where did we meet? Why did you go there?
We met in Quartzsite. I went to the WRTR, the Women's Rubber Tramp Rendezvous, and it was followed by the RTR, which is how it started in the old days.
Yeah.
I wanted to attend the women's group because it's just for women, so that you can ask questions without feeling intimidated by anybody else. And I think we met on the first day of the RTR, the day that I actually got to meet Bob Wells and shake his hand. And I've been watching him for longer than I've known about you, because he's been around a while.
Of course.
Right.
And I mean, he was an inspiration for myself, for me too. My friend Dev gifted me his book, and that is how I started thinking of becoming a nomad.
Okay.
And of course, I have watched several of his videos and everything. He is an inspiration indeed. I am distracted, sorry, because of the beautiful blackbirds. What did you say these birds are?
They're grackles.
Grackles. They're just beautiful. And you are an expert?
Oh, heck no. I'm not an expert at anything.
Well, no, you're an expert.
I enjoy birds.
Bird observer,
Okay, I'm a birder.
a birder. I love it. But you do actually know a lot, because these days I have been asking you and you say, oh, that one is that thing and the other one is that other thing. So,
Okay.
Perfect. And today we are not doing a tour of your vehicle, the home on wheels you're using, because you're not going to keep it. You're just renting it, right?
Right. It's been a really good experience. I thought that I was going to buy it, but I've realized that it's more than I need.
Where are you driving these
I'm
days?
driving a 24-foot Class C.
And you're not driving alone.
I'm traveling. I have a travel partner, but I am driving the rig alone.
I was thinking of who sleeps with you. not to become too intimate, but
I have a 2-year-old dog with me, and I have 2 7-year-old cats with me.
perfect.
Which made the Class C made the trip possible because I couldn't find cat care, and they could come with me in the Class C.
Of course. And what do you think you may be leaning towards?
I think I'm leaning toward a cargo van, like a Dodge ProMaster or a Ford Transit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also reconsidering the possibility of towing something small.
With what?
Probably not with my DGC. I'll probably trade that in for something with a little more oomph.
Okay.
But when I was in Quartzsite, I was with a large group of mostly women that my travel partner has been communicating with over Zoom. What do you call them?
Yeah, some
the things
calls
that Deb hosts.
caravans.
Yeah, the virtual caravans they've been
Mhm.
doing for 3 years, so they knew each other. So I was just welcomed in warmly.
Nice.
Right.
And you were camping with them. I met you there one day. And tell us about the food, because I was mind blown with that.
It was a really interesting group of people, and two people did most of the cooking, I would say, but everybody contributed. And we would eat at between 2:30 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon, because one of the men that's in the group who basically provided honeydew services, he eats, what do you call it? When you only eat twice a day for 12 hours apart.
Yeah.
Intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing that. So because he was is such a good person and helped everybody out with anything they needed, we fit the meals around his timing.
Perfect.
But,
and that is
yeah,
the spirit of being a nomad, and you make friends, and
it was.
that is lovely.
And
That
we
is-
would know the day ahead of time who was cooking and what they were making, so that the rest of us could bring something that would go along with
Of
it.
course. And I saw you were having big circles around the campfire. All of you were always sitting together, exchanging opinions, ideas,
Right.
comments. So I suppose you made friends.
Yeah, it was lovely, and I believe some of them will be lifelong friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so beautiful. Thinking of that, do you recommend people who are now sitting at their sticks and bricks to try and go out and try something like this?
Right. I think that if you are a true loner and you know that you can do it on your own and you think you can, by all means, you do whatever you want to do. But if you want to join a virtual caravan and meet people that way, and then make plans for down the road, getting together somewhere in the desert, well, anywhere, but if you want to get away for the winter, then Arizona, New Mexico is the place to be.
Yeah.
Southern California.
How has the weather been for you?
It's been lovely. My puppy was really tired of the snow, I think. We had snow before I left home.
Where's
And
home?
Home is Vermont.
Nice.
And we had snow in November, and she was trying to pick up all four paws at once because her feet were cold. And she has loved it out here.
But it has been a little on the cold side, not much.
Yeah, well, it gets down to mid to low 30s at night. It can be 35 in the morning, 38 in the morning. It was cooler in Quartzsite than it is here in Yuma.
Yes. But it is not snowing, there is no ice.
It's not snowing. I'm not driving in snow. It's no ice on the windshield. And yesterday it got up to 70 here.
Exactly. During the day you have beautiful sunshine,
Right.
and we have gone for walks, and it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, we've been
It's
doing a lot of walking.
Yeah.
Yuma is really sandy, dusty compared to Quartzsite, which is rockier.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
But there are no tarantulas here.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
I haven't seen one. I don't want to see one.
I'll show you the tracks of a beaver that was around my van last night.
Oh, that's exciting.
I know. And this is your first time to Arizona?
No,
No?
no, it's not my first time to Arizona, but it's my first time being a snowbird and getting out of the snow and into warmer weather.
Okay, perfect. What didn't you like if you were a nomad? Suppose you're a nomad and you're going to stay here or going places. What didn't you like of this lifestyle? Apart from me texting you at 7:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I almost came over to your rig.
But you wouldn't have been able to wake me up because I was already up. Sorry.
The only thing I really don't like is we're on BLM land, which
Yeah.
is free recreational use, but there are rules. And there are a lot of people with dogs here, and many of them are off leash.
Yeah.
And I find that annoying because I keep mine on a leash.
Yeah.
And a couple of them have seemed more than assertive, maybe almost even aggressive, and I don't need to get in that with other people.
Absolutely agree with you.
Yeah.
What did you love about this lifestyle? Or what are you loving about this lifestyle?
I am loving the temperatures. I am loving seeing such different landscapes. And I am really loving meeting people who seem to be like-minded. They're not necessarily all like-minded, but we're all out here for a reason.
Yeah. And you're a knitter.
I'm a
You
knitter.
just finished a hat yesterday,
I did.
and it's a great pastime. It was lovely to see you knitting, and your friend Mickey, she was also, she's very artistic and she was knitting too. Everybody's doing something all the time, and it's nice.
Yeah, we get to sit here and enjoy the temperature and
Yeah.
the breeze and the
Mhm.
natural world and keep our hands busy at the same time and create fiber art that's lovely
Yep.
and useful.
And relax,
Yes,
not be stressed out all the time.
relaxing is lovely.
Where are you going next?
Mickey needs to pick up a package, and
Uh-huh.
she has a mail service in Parker. So we're leaving
Okay.
Yuma and heading to Parker for a couple of days. And Nomads, I think, don't make plans. So after that, we have to figure out what we're going to do next.
I like to call it, we make plans, but they are jello plans. So we plan for something for Wednesday and then we don't want to do it until the following Saturday. It's okay. Or
Right.
2 weeks later
fine.
or whatever.
Yeah, at some point, I want to get to the Mojave Desert. I want to see Joshua
Yeah.
trees.
Oh, beautiful.
Sometime before I go home, I want to go back to southeastern Arizona to the Patagonia Sonoita area for some serious birding in April. Yeah. What else do I want to do? I want to go to Ajo to see the organ pipe cactuses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is a big reserve there.
Right.
And if you have your passport with you, you're just 1 hour away from Rocky Point in Mexico,
Oh,
Puerto Peñasco.
okay.
There is a video coming on that. But I recommend it because we had a great time there.
Okay.
Just know.
Well, if I'm in Patagonia Sonoita, I'm going to be just across the border from Nogales.
Exactly. Any of those places are very safe because they do value American tourists. So if you go further into Mexico, maybe it's not that safe, but those border towns, they're very good.
And we're really close to the border here.
Mm-hmm.
And if I get the chance to come back to Yuma, then I'll probably go to Los Algodones and get my teeth cleaned
Yeah,
and have a nice Mexican meal.
$25 for the teeth cleaning.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Right.
Not too shabby.
And maybe order a pair of glasses.
Hey,
I came out with one pair of glasses, which is not too smart.
true.
Because if I couldn't read a map, if I couldn't figure out where to go and I don't have my glasses, I can't read a map.
That is so true. And they are so very kind people there. They're so very great professionals. So I know you're going to have a great experience.
And I heard that you can get glasses the next day.
Yes, I did. I thank you so much for accepting getting to know all the other people through my channel, and so they know you. Now you're not just a name, but because many of them, they have seen you in the comments and everything, but now they know who you are.
Good.
And I thank you for many beautiful afternoons we have spent. Look at that. The birds are also saying, don't go, Kim, stay here.
Well, I am glad that we finally got to meet.
Yes, I am very glad we met. And as we nomads say, see you down the
See you
road.
down the road. And
Exactly.
I worked for a youth circus for years. And that is also what the circus says when they break up to go their separate ways. See you down the road.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I love that. Thank you so much, Kim.
Thank you.
See you down the road.
See you down the road.
Tonight we're having a campfire and wine.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a safe place, I got room to breathe. Been a long chase, but at last I'm free. These open woods, I knew I could find peace here. Nothing like the city where I got tired of the running, the catching up. I got hungry for the stunning.